After completing the gym, we head to Vickabic Dump for Grimer, Gulpin, Venipede, and Trubbish. Grimer into Muck while dealing with the Abyssal Cult. After dealing with the Abyssal Cult, we get the Sea Flare ability. From the Hidden Grotto in the Crossroads, we can get Dunsparce, Fennekin. In the grass, we can get Growlithe, Fletchling, of course, Kecleon, Weepinbell, and Ditto. Surfing gets us 2 Slowpoke. Heading west to Misty Way gives us Castform in the grass, Swablu, Mime Jr., and Girafarig. From surfing, we can get Psyduck. From fishing, we can get Horsey. For the first of our Meloetta puzzles, it'll end up looking like this, and it's right here in Misty Way. You will need to grab 2 Firestones from the Hidden Grotto on Route 3. On Route 5, we can get Servine, Trubbish into Garbodor at level 36. Luxray, Floette, be sure to catch 2 of them, 1 for a trade in Vickabic. Cottonee, trading Floette for Sneasel in the house closest to the Pokemon Center. In Vicpic? Is it Vicpic? I don't know. Glameow. Last for Route 5, from fishing, we can get Lantern. By interacting with this statue, a letter will appear at the end, and then you can go and encounter yourself a Delta Pidgey. Another Meloetta in Korai Cave, I think it was. Korai Town has the sea incense. I picked it up and forgot what building it was in, so I can't exactly show you which building, but I can at least tell you it's here. At Razai Desert, we can get Vibrava, Hippopotas, Krokorok. Forgot to mention this earlier, but catch a second Vibrava for a trade later. In Razai Cavern, we can get Gastrodon by surfing. Now, in Ragan Town, I think I said that right, is the nightmare of this section, the Game Corner. You need over 50,000 coins to get everything. It's gonna take so long, and I'm not looking forward to it. On Sunday, we can get 2 Gummies, 1 for a trade. On Tuesday, we can get Sorosis. On Wednesday, we can get Smoochum. On any day, we can get Porygon. Bagon on Wednesday. On Monday, you can get Pinsir. On Tuesday, you can get Scyther. Thursday has Clefairy. On Monday, we can get Chikorita. On Saturday and Sunday, we can get 8 Eevees. Man, this took forever to get all the money for. I forgot to mention, this guy, the guy in green right in front of me, he gives you the bicycle. This is also used for a quest later on in the game. On Route 6, we can get Emolga, Minun, Farfetch'd, Pachirisu, I don't think I said that right, Go-Goat, and Plusle. On Route 7, we can get Chatot, Stoutland, Snurvine into Superior at level 36. Punkaboo, Delta Pidgey into Delta Pidgeotto at level 18. Chimecho, and Skitting. In Helios, we can trade any dragon type for a Delta Lotad. A Gift Bonza. A Why Not Egg. From Helios Department Store, you will need a full incense, a pure incense, rose incense, never melt ice, deep sea tooth, deep sea scale, electrolyzer, razor claw, 2 metal coats, dragon scale, 7 water stones, 3 shiny stones, 1 dawn stone, and 1 thunderstone. In Helios Sewers, there is a fan near the bottom of the map where you can go up, and then you will need strength and rock smash to get to a Mellowet puzzle. Helios Sewers has Yamask, Fungus, and Coughing. This lady in the black market will evolve any trait evolution so long as all conditions have been met. With this, we can evolve Graveler into Golem, Boldor into Gigalith, Machoke into Machamp, Delta Scyther into Delta Scizor while holding the Nevermelt Ice, Poliwhirl into Politoed while holding the King's Rock, Onix into Steelix while holding the Metal Coat, Clamperl into Gorobus with holding the Deep Sea Scale, Clamperl into Huntail while holding the Deep Sea Tooth, Haunter into Gengar, Kadabra into Alakazam, Girder into Conkeldurr, Electabuzz into Electivire with the Electrolyzer, and Slowpoke into Slowking with the King's Rock. And the Super Rod from the Black Market. Delta Pidgeotto into Delta Pidgeot at level 36. Venipede into Whirlpede at level 20. Smoochum into Jinx at level 30. Slowpoke into Slowbro at level 37. Psyduck into Golduck at level 33. Fletchling into Fletchinder at level, I don't know what it was. It just leveled up once. Fletchinder into Talonflame at level 35. Electrike into Manectric at level 26. Mime Jr. into Mr. Mime, well-knowing Mimic. Fennekin into Braixen at level 16. Braixen into Delphox at level 36. Bagon into Shelgon at level 30. Shelgon into Salamence at level 50. Vibrava into Flygon at level 45. Horsey into Seadra at level 32. Krokorok into Crocodile at level 40. Sneasel into Weavile with the Razor Claw at night. Delta Lotad into Delta Lombre with 1 level. Delta Lombre into Delta Ludicolo with a Waterstone. Whirlipede into Scolipede at level 30. Swablu into Altaria at level 35. Starly into Staravia at level 14. Staravia into Staraptor at level 34. Chikorita into Bayleaf at level 16. Glameow into Perugly at level 38. Bayleaf into Meganium at level 32. Wynot into Wobbuffet at level 15. After getting all of that, we get the 1% Milotic on Route 7 from the Super Rod. Solosis into Duosion at level 32. Goomy into Sliggoo at level 40. Yamask into Cofagrigus at level 34. Gulpin into Swalot at level 26. And another 1% in Dragonair on Route 5. In Misty Way, we can get the 40% Whalmer. A lot better than 1%, but there's still one here. The 15% Wailord. Coughing into Wheezing at level 35. Hippowdon into Hippopotas into Hippowdon at level 34. And finally, for the captures, is Feel as our final 1% fishing encounter for this section. I hate 1%! Duosion into Reuniclus at level 41. Dragonair into Dragonite at level 55. Fungus into Amoonguss at level 39. Spheal into Celio at level 32. Celio into Walrein at level 44. Now, for the massive amount of breeding! First of our eggs is Shinx from breeding Luxray. Shinx into Luxio at level 15. Chinchu. Azurill. Shellos. Badu! Flabebe. Skiddo. Lillipup. Lillipup into Herdier at level 16. Snivy. Jingling. Sandile. Trapinch. And finally for the breeding, Feebas. Now to get some stuff that I missed. Executor with a Leaf Stone from Execute. Clefairy into Clefable with a Moonstone. Dang it, I didn't get Cleffa. Skitty into Delcatty with a Moonstone. Shelter into Cloyster with a Waterstone. And now we have Cleffa. Now to complete with all the evolutions. Nuzleaf into Shiftry with a Leaf Stone. Minchino into Chinchino with a Chainstone. Pansage into Simisage with a Leaf Stone. Weepinbell into Victory Bell with a Leaf Stone. Phantom into Trevenant with the Trade Person. All of these are going to be Trade Person. So. Punkaboo into Gorgeist. Porygon into Porygon 2 with the upgrade. Porygon 2 into Porygon Z with the Dubious Disc. Seadra into Kingdra with the Dragon Scale. Scyther into Scizor with the Metal Coat. And while going through the Pokedex to make sure I got everything, I found out I forgot Bellsprout, Dratini, and now for the Eeveelutions, because technically I didn't forget them, but I just now got them, because it's currently 12:42 in the morning on Saturday. So, starting those off with Eevee into Umbreon at night. Eevee into Sylveon with High Friendship while knowing a Fairy move. Eevee into Espeon with High Friendship during the day. Eevee into Vaporeon with a Waterstone. Eevee into Jolteon with Thunderstone. And finally, for this section is Flareon by using a Firestone on Eevee. And we save before the gym battle with a time of 36 hours and 3 minutes with a total of 405 Pokemon. That didn't take as long as I thought it would. In the Cave of Steam, we can get Torkoal, Magcargo, Druddigon, Slugma. Well, my first encounter Rhyhorn is shiny. Well, that was a surprise. Okay. Well, that was unexpected. Alright. Well, we can now add Rhyhorn to the dex. Now after that, we can head to the library in the next town. We can get Delta Badu by interacting with one of the bookshelves. In the abandoned wing of the library, we can get Miss Magius, Litwick, Dusclops, and Bannet. On Route 8, we can get Wigglytuff, Houndoom, Kangaskhan, and Chansey. Now for the Hidden Grotto on the route. Rhyhorn into Rhydon at level 42. You need Surf to get to the Hidden Grotto, but in there we can get Spritzy, Delta Munchlax. Finally, for Route 8's Hidden Grotto is Slurpuff. Rhyhorn into Rhyperior while holding the Protector. In Mirror Town, you need to talk to this sailor, and he will trigger a quest for a Delta. At the end of the mission, we can get Axew, Delta version. Zagoo into Goodra with Overworld Rain. You cannot summon the rain. In the Whirl Islands, we can evolve Nosepass into Probopass and Magneton into Magnezone on the first 2 floors. On bottom floor 1, we can get Lairon. On bottom floor 2, we can get Cryogonal, Eevee into Glaceon, and Glalie. There's another Meloetta puzzle here. You can reach it by going to the southmost cave entrance. Trade Vibrava for Trophius. In the trading outpost, we can trade for Delta Coughing for a Goomy, which is why we need the extra Goomy from last section. After that, we are given the Pokeflute and can now wake up Snorlax on Route 8. Delta Axew into Fracture at level 38. Delta Fracture into Delta Haxorus at level 48. On Route 9, we can get Halucha, Raticate, Klefki, Primeape, and Ninetales. In the Hidden Grotto, we can get Trinco, Delta Combee, and last for, where are we, Route 9? Yeah, Route 9, Hidden Grotto is Honedge. Heading in Satona Hills, head around the building in the back and head into the basement. And then give an Oranberry to Delta Litwick. Okay, it's given to you. I didn't know that. Litwick into Lampent at level 41. Lairon into Aggron at level 42. Delta Litwick into Delta Lampent at level 41. Delta Coughing into Wheezing at level 35. Trico into Grovyle at level 16. Grovyle into Sceptile at level 36. Lampent into Chandelure with a Dusk Stone. Delta Lampent into Delta Chandelure with a Shiny Stone. Spritzy into Aromatisse when traded with the Sachet. Dusclops into Dusknoir with the Reapcloth when traded. Delta Budew into Delta Roselia with High Friendship during the night. Delta Roselia into Delta Roserade with Duststone. Hatching Igglybuff, Shuppet, Misdreavus, Houndour. Snowrat, you'll need a female one for Frostlass. Speaking of Frostlass, we can evolve female Snowrat into Frostlass with a Dawnstone. I forgot. Evolving Chansey into Blissey with High Friendship. Back to hatching, we can get Rattata, Mankey, Delta Combee into Vespiquen at level 21. Hatching Happiny, Vulpix, Duskull, Munchlax, Aeron, Igglybuff into Jigglypuff with High Friendship. Delta Munchlax into Delta Snorlax with High Friendship. Our final hatch of the section is Swirlix, Honedge into Dublade. I don't know how to say that. At level 35. And finally, Doublade into Aegislash with a Dust Stone. And saving in front, which gym is this? The 4th gym, with a time of 39 hours and 1 minute, with a Pokedex of 478 out of 925. There are way too many Pokemon in this game. But now we can continue on to the next section. On Route 10 in the Hidden Grotto, we can get Chespin and Turtwig. In the grass, we can get Maractus, Breloom, and Carnivine. Campfree and Maelstrom 9 have no current new Pokemon, so pick up Dive and then deal with the Abyssal Cult, and then we can go get the next Pokemon. Back at the Whirl Islands, we can now dive to get Delta Clamperl. There it is. Delta Clamperl. Evolving Delta Clamperl into Delta Huntail while holding the Dragon Fang. It will evolve into Delta Gorobus if you give it the Dragon Skill instead. Chespin into Quilladin at level 36. Quilladin into Chestnut at level 36. Hatching Shroomish. Turtwig into Grotto at level 16. Grotto into Torterra at level 36. And we finish the section off with a time of 39 hours and 42 minutes. With Pokedex total of 490. That did not take long at all, but then again, there was very few Pokemon. So the reason we couldn't do this last time because we didn't have an electric fire type. But now we can get Heat Rotom and then trade it for Beldum. On Route 11, we can get Miltank, Yanmega, and Clink. By diving in Narstica Town, we can get to another Meloetta puzzle and another Delta. Speaking of that Delta, we can get Delta Pawnyard by continuing through the cave and going into the power plant. Power? What is it? Power farm? I think it's a power farm. In the Safari Zone, in the first area, we can get Leavanny, Drapion. Finally, for the entrance area is Electros. Heading north allows us to get Delibird, Audino, Golurk. While I'm hunting for the last Pokemon, I just want to say thank you for the massive amount of support on the first episode. Last time I checked, it was at 50 views, making it my most viewed video. And I did not think one of my videos would get that many views in like 2 weeks. It's a lot. That was an excellent Pokemon. As I said, I thank you so much for the support. And I will continue to put out as much of this series as I can when I can. I will continue going, and I cannot stress enough how thankful I am for it. You guys have been so kind. And, alright. Now we can get back into the video. Last in the Safari Zone, for now, is Dino. In Nakarsa Cave, we can get Lunatone and Solrock. In Mark Forest, we can evolve Eevee into Leafeon and catch Venomoth, Honchkrow, Vileplume, Joltik. In the Hidden Grotto, we can get Froakie, Chimchar, Scraggy. Last is Delta Scraggy. Alright, this is how you get Delta Shinx. You just surf across that little area by the pillars, move these boulders, then hop in here, and right next to the house, there's a little hidden grotto, and you can get Shinx. In that area with Shinx, we can get Illumise. Illumise, Absol, and Volbeat. Talking to this guy will give you a quest that you need to do in Murk Forest that will give you a new Pokemon. And now that we've accepted that quest, we can get Ariados. In the Fiery Caverns, we can get Camerupt. Simi's here. On the second floor of the Fiery Caverns, there is a ladder near the second boulder puzzle that will bring you to the Meloette puzzles. This is the 6th one, and the other 2 are post-game, so no more of these for a while. Magmar, Darmanitan. On Route 12, we can get Spinda, Cacturn, Tangrowth, and Vigoroth. Now, for the really complicated quest. Okay, first, talk to this guy and tell him no. Talk to this guy, this guy, this girl. Accidentally interacted with the shadow. There will be a shadow right here, and when you interact with it, it'll flee, and then head on to the next thing. And then talk to this boy, and he will now allow you to return to the chateau. Where's the chateau? Wait, what? The Wikipedia says talk to the boy and then the shadow will reappear. Hang on. Alright, turns out you have to reset the area. But now, you can fight it! And boom, Delta Liepard. Too complicated. Way too complicated. I just kill it. Alright, I got Delta Liepard. That was way too complicated for one Pokemon. In the house with the lady that tells you about Delta Liepard, on the second floor, you can trade any rock type for a Pupitar. Pupitar into Tyranitar at level 55. So, forgot something in the Safari Zone. But in the southeastern most area, on this boulder, you will find an old photo, which we can give to a guy for a Pokemon. After returning the old photo to the guy with the Kanto starters in his house, we can grab a Bulbasaur. On Route 13, we can get Dustox, Flaffy, Linoon, Parasect, Sawsbuck. Coming off that cheery note, Beldum into Metang at level 20. Froakie into Frogadier at level 16. Metang into Metagross at level 45. Frogadier into Greninja at level 36. Delta Poniard into Delta Bisharp at level 52. Delta Shinx into Delta Luxio at level 15. Clink into Clang at level 38. Clang into Kling at level 49. Dino into Zweilous at level 50. Zweilous and Hydreigon at level 64. Fluffy into Ampharos at level 30. Vigoroth into Slaking at level 36. Bulbasaur into Ivysaur at level 16. Ivysaur into Venusaur at level 32. Joltik into Galvantula at level 36. Chimchar into Monferno at level 16. Monferno into Infernape at level 36. Now to start off all the hatching. Starting with Wurmple. Wurmple into Silcoon at level 7. Silcoon into Beautifly at level 10. Wurmple into Cascoon at level 7. Spinarak. Magmar into Magmortar while holding the Magmarizer. Yanma. Venonat. Skorupi. Magby. Murkrow. Tynamo. Tynamo into Electric at level 39. Golett. Oddish. Oddish into Gloom at level 21. Gloom into Bellossom with a Sunstone. Sewaddle. Swaddle and the Swabloon at level 20. Numel, Pansear, Daramaka, Tangela, Deerling, Cacnea, Zigzagoon, Paris, Slackoth, Mareep, Larvitar, Scraggy and the Scrafty at level 39. And finally, Delta Scraggy into Delta Scrafty at level 39. And we save in front. What was her name? Diana? With a time of 43 hours, 14 minutes, and a Pokedex total of 585.